Timothy Thatcher joining Walter for this final semifinal round match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a non-title 2018 Battle of Los Angeles semifinal match, and it's set for one fall. Introducing first, wrestling out of Yamanashi, Japan, weighing in this evening at 95 kilo, this is Shingo Takagi. And now his opponent, accompanied to the ring by Timothy Thatcher, wrestling out of Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 135 kilo, he is the PWG World Champion. This is
Walter defeating the man in his corner, Timothy Thatcher, as well as Jonah Rock, to make his way to the semifinal round. No bad blood remaining between the ring partners, and Shingo defeating Ilya Dragunov and Robbie Eagles to make his way to the semifinal round. There was some bad blood we saw on Friday night in the tag team main event, the non-tournament match, as Shingo and Ilya took on Ringkampf. And Walter and Shingo were just going at it repeatedly. And I actually thought that was the first time meeting between the two men. However, they met once before, about 8 years ago, at a joint WXW Dragon Gate show in Oberhausen, as Walter teamed up with Susumu Yokosuka, and Shingo teaming up with Cyberkong, met in tag team competition. Walter's team was successful, as they were on Friday night. Shingo would like to prove his mettle in singles competition. And what better way than to best the Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Champion. Shoulder tackle. Walter looking nonplussed, another shoulder tackle. Taking a half step back and then 2 steps forward. Oh, Walter immediately grabbing the sleeper. Shingo grabs the ropes. Walter breaks free. Waistlock, standing switch by Shingo, switched by Walter. Walter sends him to the ropes. Leapfrogs up and over the top. Boot to the face, taking Shingo down. The winner of this match will join Jeff Cobb and Bandito in the final round matchup of the 2018 Battle of Los Angeles. Chinlock applied by Walter, and now transitioning into a headlock, making Shingo carry all of his weight, the weight of his upper body, I should say. And Shingo had a tremendous performance in All Japan Pro Wrestling's Champion Carnival earlier this year, where he collided with some of the biggest and baddest heavyweights in Japan. But right now, he is colliding with some of the biggest, or one of the biggest and baddest heavyweights in the entire world. And that man also happens to be the Pro Wrestling World Champion, as Walter relinquishes the side headlock long enough to take Shingo over and just continues to put pressure, squeezing the head and grinding him down, forcing Shingo to bring Walter's sizable weight advantage up to a vertical position, and another tackle taking Shingo off his feet. Shingo hits the ropes, coming in, shoulder tackle. Shingo was the one staggering back after that. Shingo coming off, another tackle. See, this weekend might be taking its toll on Shingo. Another boot dodged by Shingo. Takagi takes down Walter. Walter not expecting it, but Shingo now applying a chinlock of his own. Now front chancery. Grinding in Walter. Now Shingo relinquishing his grip. Short elbow drop. Second short elbow drop. Shingo, the backwards falling elbow drop, and now headed up top. Looking for the animal elbow. Animal elbow. Shingo covers. 1, 2. Only the 2 count. Boots pawing at Walter. Walter, though, rising to his feet. Elbow strike. Shingo. Maybe has awoken the Leviathan. Elbow strike, staggering Walter back, boot to the face. Oh, low kick. Walter sending Shingo to the outside. Kagi making his way around didn't make his way around the corner. Walter stomped him on the back. Now sleeper, an overhand chop, and just a sledge to the side of the head. Another elbow strike, knocking Shingo back into the crowd. Walter clearing some way. And Shingo fighting back though. Sledges of his own to the chest and lungs of Walter. Oh!
Come on, man!
Just floating back suplex. Floating backdrop onto the ring apron. 2 count. Letting Shingo's body weight do all the damage to him. Walter, you can see with Ring General written on his trunks, emblazoning his trunks, and now just driving the face of Shingo into the canvas. Always has great positional awareness, does Walter. That's not to take anything away from Shingo. But Walter studies it like a science. Shingo firing in with some shots for Walter, placing him on the top. And now Walter standing on the throat of Shingo and almost kicking him out of the ring. And now standing on his throat on the apron. Grinding his boot into the face of Shingo. Walter taking his time. The toll this weekend, though, maybe weighing heavy on him as well. Shingo trying to go for body slam. Walter staying low. Trying to go for brainbuster, perhaps. Walter again staying low. Walter over the top, suplexing Shingo. Takagi. Clutching his lower back, kick to the spine. Another kick to the spine. And Walter now pawing at Shingo with the boots. Shingo headbutt to the chest. Another headbutt. We saw Shingo favoring that lower back earlier tonight and through the weekend. I almost guarantee Walter knows about it. Boot to the face, a boot by Walter. Sends Shingo down to his knees. Walter with the sleeper. Nope. Bringing Shingo, lacing him through the ropes. Oh, just sledgehammer. Another sledge across the chest. And he just dumps Shingo out to the floor and toe kicks him in the spine for good measure. This match is not only about reaching the finals and winning the 2018 Battle of Los Angeles for Walter. It's about proving that he is the top man here in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. And what better way to win this tournament while doing so as world champion. Going for the suplex, Shingo, the reversing Shingo. Nope, Walter gets his feet down. Shingo floats up and over the top. Comes in. Pushes Walter off. Walter throws the boot. Shingo catches Dragon Screw. Shingo slow to capitalize, though. Oh, kick to the knees by Shingo. Trying to chop down the larger man. Now Shingo trying to hoist Walter up. Suplex by Shingo, a tremendous display of strength. Shingo bringing Walter up and over the top. But you can see the punishment, not only this match, but this weekend wearing on him, as he tries to psych himself up. Lariat in the corner. Shingo charging in. Second lariat. Comes in for a third time. Trying to bring him out of the corner. Walter goes for the John Woo dropkick. Shingo sliding lariat. Catching him under the jaw, but he cannot make the pin. Shingo being pushed to his limit by Walter. But it appears, I could say likewise for Walter by Shingo. Backdrop attempt, maybe back suplex attempt. Walter with those driving elbows. Shot across the back by Shingo. Now Shingo goes for the backdrop. Walter transitions into a cross body coming down across the face of Shingo. Wild lariat throw by Walter. Shingo going under. Hoisting Walter up. Walter escapes. Sleeper. Shingo rolls him off. It's the ropes lariat. Another lariat. Shingo to the ropes, put to the side of the face. German suplex. Walter's up. He's waiting for Shingo to make his return to his feet. Lariat by Walter. Plant Shingo, 1, 2. No, Shingo kicks out. Walter, after clobbering Shingo with that lariat, making his way to his feet. Shingo breaking free of the grip of Walter. He is not out of this fight yet. Elbow strike to the kneeling Shingo. Another disrespectful boot to the chest by Walter. Overhand shot. The world momentarily went dark for Shingo. An involuntary bodily reaction. You black out for a fraction of a second. And when you wake up, you're flat on the canvas. Shingo goes sledgehammer elbows to the chest of Walter. Walter paintbrushing him. And now into the sleeper, but Shingo grasping the right wrist of Walter. Breaking the elbow over the shoulder. Hits him with that right hook. Now Shingo. Back drop onto the back of the head of Walter. Shingo hooking the leg. 2 count. Didn't have his weight distributed across the shoulders of Walter. Shingo. He's got the pump handle applied. Looking for Made in Japan. Back elbow. Shingo pushing Walter to the corner. Walter, though, back elbowing his way out of the pump handle grip. 3 consecutive back elbows. Boot up. Walter has the boot caught, though. Lariat across the chest. Shingo charging in. John Woo drop kick. Walter. Power bomb. No, transitions over into the Boston Crab. Now transitions over into the STF. And now the cravat, the Hangman STF. Shingo crawling for the ropes. He can't see the ropes. He's fighting on instinct alone. Can he make it? Oh! Walter, his grip was broken. Walter, you can see his chest is heaving. This has been the longest semifinal round match by far. Whoever makes it out of here is going to be depleted coming into the finals. But neither man considering it at that point. They are only looking 3 seconds ahead for the pinfall or perhaps the submission. Oh, a kick across the back by Walter. Shingo up on his feet, up on his knees, kneeling, looking up at the towering Walter. Shingo catches the boot, throws it down, head, what? Up on the shoulders, fireman's carry, death valley driver. Shingo covers. No, Walter kicks out. Boxing elbows to Walter. Left and right, Walter trying to do anything to prevent more damage from being inflicted. Covering up. Shingo hits the ropes, lariat block. Left arm lariat, right arm, Walter catches. Uranage plants him on the back of his head. 1, 2, no, Shingo kicks out. Walter up on his feet, Shingo flat on his back. Walter with wrist control, now hair control. The chop taking Shingo down. Walter bringing him up again. Another vicious chop. Walter calling for one more, bringing Shingo up. Shingo breaks free, back elbow, right hand, lariat. Oh, lariat. Another one, a third. Walter catches overhand chop. Walter throws the lariat. Shingo, popping bomber. 1, 2, Shingo! Shingo to Kong